Charles's right hand, Nicholas, set up a working ranch type place for Harry post-divorce. Rumours of him having meetings with palace lawyers to set in motion the divorce arrangements, numerous phone conversations with Nicholas Soames, Charles's right-hand man, to plan Harry's return to the family, and Harry making contact with his once close friends to pour his heart out. Remember, these are former friends that Meghan Markle stopped him from seeing. The press have reported his visits to the private members club called the San Vicente Bungalows in Los Angeles, where he stays and where he can make phone calls to the UK without being overheard. It's being suggested that it's his escape suite, where he needs to go for a few days to get away from his toxic and manipulative wife. Indeed, it's reported that Harry's desperately unhappy, and this is what his old UK friends will be telling him. These are the only true friends that he now has. It would be near the truth to say that Harry spends more time talking on the phone to his mates than he spends talking to his wife at their Montecito home. These friends are refreshing for Harry because they tell him what he wants to hear, and what he knows he must hear. According to a friend of Prince Harry, Harry's talking to lawyers about his divorce, so his father and him have already spoken. Not everything's public or for public consumption. Harry's finally become aware of Meghan's toxicity. Nicholas Soames, under King Charles's order, is making arrangements for Harry in case the British people don't welcome him with open arms. Nicholas advised the king that Harry's inheritance from Diana was 10 to 20 million, and if he'd set up in a nice place in Africa, there's no need for security and PR. He could have done nicely. If he'd spent even half of that on a working ranch type place, with appropriate staff to run it, then he'd have a decent income and plenty of spare time to swan around looking posh and important. If not, Harry should accept life as Prince Andrew is now. He has zero skills for a legitimate career or experience in doing anything but accepting awards that he doesn't deserve. No plan whatsoever. So if he divorces Meghan, he should look for a job, learn something to earn money. Bank of Daddy will no longer support him. King Charles could only arrange for him a place to return, but not allow him to return to work for the royal family. But Harry's big problem is also the king's problem. How will the palace announce to the world when they divorce that there are no children and there never was? Charles knows that the first question he'll be asked is, why did you allow 2 children to be included in the line of succession when no royals have ever met them, and now you're telling us they never even existed? People knew Harry wanted out for years before he married Meghan, which is 100% why people got confused at the wedding. A lot of people knew that he wanted out, which is why around the time of the engagement there were rumours of them moving to Africa or a Commonwealth nation. Meghan was going to keep acting, etc. But then they made a huge hoopla over no, we're going to be full-time royals, we're going to have the giant national holiday wedding, and most of the British public said okay. But then things just fell apart. That's where they lost a lot of people. They wanted the whole half in half out, and now they're just bashing.